I'm only because I'm desperate. I have 3 pairs of glasses that are broken inside, so I'm desperate. You have your camera. Oh, gosh.
He has a cell phone camera.
Loan you my phone.
Oh,
Oh,
now I
man.
don't look so bad. Oh,
However, Mike. Oh, my God. It's you.
whoa.
Those are cool. Those are cool.
1.5. Okay, well, are they really better than this? I could really look doofy.
Like that corner.
But
Good on him. You may not get them back.
amidst all of our goofiness, we're going to go ahead and call the special meeting of the Bloomington City Council to order. And Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Alderman Lauer, Alderman Sage, Alderman Miller-Lamway,
Here.
Alderman Stearns,
Here.
Alderman Painter,
Here.
Alderman Schmidt,
Here.
Alderman Black,
Here.
Alderman Fruin,
Here.
Mayor Renner.
Here. Well, we do have a quorum. Not by a whole lot, but we do have a quorum. Do we have any public comment? Seeing other than the media and members of our staff in the audience, I guess it's the weather and the riveting conversation that we're about to have. At this point, I don't see any public comment, so I wonder if I could have a motion to go into closed session, and I guess maybe under the circumstances? For pending litigation. No, I was just wondering, can we potentially stay in here? If we, maybe just excuse Maria?
I wouldn't.
Still go?
I would not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All righty. Okay, thank you. All right. We want to go into closed, do we have a motion to go into closed session for pending probable litigation?
So moved. Second.
Okay, got moved by Alderwoman Painter, second by Alderwoman Schmidt, and we do need to have this on record.
Alderman Miller-Lamway,
Oh, we're going to do it that way? Okay, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Alderman Stearns,
Aye.
Alderman Painter,
Yes.
Alderman Schmidt,
Yes.
Alderman Black,
Yes.
Alderman Fruin.
Yes. Okay, and then we're going to go into the official part.
We will be taking action once we come back on the action items on the agenda.
Correct. Thank you.
Hang around.
Taking it on the chin so the mayor doesn't look like a total dork. Oh,
Well, people enjoy pointing those out. Yeah.
well, there. Oh, there we go. I'm probably going to need that.
I don't even want, if it took his daughter to buy the plural, I want to know how much these suckers cost.
Well, I bet they're expensive. I bet they're more than the $7 I paid for mine.
I mean, you said your plural daughters.
Yeah. I'm guessing if you got them where you got them, it's probably a couple hundred. Okay, since we're all here, wonder if we can once again begin. And at this point, once we've returned to open session, we don't need another roll call, correct? Okay. All right, so now we have, after our closed session, we discussed the terms of possible mediation, and now we have approval of a memorandum of understanding resolving the design and construction claims involving the U.S. Cellular Coliseum and Pepsi Ice Center garage. And before we begin a discussion, is there a motion to approve this memorandum of understanding?
I'll make a motion to approve this, Mayor.
Okay, moved by Alderwoman Schmidt. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderwoman Painter. Okay. If we could have a discussion, and we'll have following Mr. Juergens, who's going to outline the terms of the memorandum.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor and Council. Last week, on September 9th and 10th, the city participated in mediation with 7 other contractors, engineers, and other design professionals that were involved with the U.S. Cellular Coliseum and the Pepsi Ice Center. That mediation concluded last Wednesday, and city staff is very pleased to announce that all parties negotiated in good faith and with a goal toward resolving the issues. The mediation not only allowed for collaboration between various engineering experts, contractors, and design professionals so that the city can ensure all necessary repairs are made and the structures are safe, it also netted an agreement wherein the parties will pay the city $795,000 to help cover the cost of the repairs. In addition to the financial contribution, the collaboration of efforts is also leading to a reduction in the costs to repair the Pepsi Ice Center garage at a savings of $463,022. Upon approval of a change order, which is the next on the agenda, the contract with Structural Preservation Systems to fix the garage will be lowered from $1,098,000 to $634,978. The engineering fees are also being lowered to $104,000. Based on the new cost projections, including the repair work already performed on the exhaust system, the city will have recovered over 80% of the hard costs to address the issues both with the exhaust system and the garage. Settlement of these matters also prevents the costs and uncertainties going forward, including the cost of attorney fees that would not be recoverable in arbitration or circuit court. Tonight, we are asking that the City Council formally approve a memorandum of understanding that provides for the payment to the city of $795,000 in exchange for a release of the claims. A formal settlement agreement will then be presented to the City Council at a future date. A joint press release will also be forthcoming to answer additional questions about the settlement. Again, city staff was very pleased with the outcome of the mediation as well as the collaboration between the parties. Accordingly, we are therefore recommending approval of the Memorandum of Understanding. Be happy to answer any questions.
Questions? Alderwoman Painter? Or you just have, okay. Any other questions? Comments? Okay, thank you very much. Any other, if we can go ahead and vote on this, an aye vote would be in favor of accepting the agreement. So you should be able to go ahead on. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Okay. The motion carries 7 ayes, no nays. There are no nays to announce, Madam Clerk. And then we move on to approval of a change order with Structural Preservation System, LLC, for the Pepsi Ice Center garage. And this is pursuant to the savings that we were able to acquire going through mediation. And would you like to, well, actually, if I can get a motion to approve that, excuse me. That is, again, a motion to approve the change order with Structural Preservation Systems.
I'll make a motion that we approve as presented.
Moved by Alderman Black. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Second by Alderwoman Stearns. Okay. Jeff, would you like to speak
Again,
to that?
just-
And then we'll ask questions.
Just very quickly, we're now asking for a change order to be approved with Structural Preservations. Again, through the mediation process, extensive collaboration with various engineers and design professionals, we were able to change the scope, modify the scope of the repairs that will be necessary to the garage while still ensuring that it is a safe structure, that it can be built upon in the future if need be. But we believe, and we have confirmation from our own structural engineer on this project, that this change in scope will not only lower the costs, but also ensure that the city has a safe garage. Hopefully will be completed and repaired as soon as possible. Be happy to answer any questions.
Well, it sounds like if we're getting safety first and again, lowering costs, that it's a win-win for taxpayers and the users of the facility. Other questions, comments? Alderman Sage,
Jeff, you alluded to this in your comments on the memorandum of understanding, but if you could just kind of talk about, the anticipated kind of events over the next few days here, then just kind of outline that timeline, right? I mean, tonight we're basically kind of handling the logistics or kind of the administration of the settlement, but then from a communication standpoint, just what folks can expect over the next few days or week or whatever.
Right, absolutely. With the approval of the memorandum of understanding, that will become a public document. So the public will have access to that. It's a very brief document, but it outlines kind of the terms of settlement. We will have to come back with a more formal settlement agreement. We anticipate that to be back in front of the council, hopefully within 30 days or so. Payment will be made shortly thereafter. But as part of this, we wanted to get this change order in front of the city council tonight, which Structural is in agreement with, so that we can go ahead and get that contract underway and get them to start the work as soon as possible on the garage.
Joint press conference?
The joint press conference is something that I can't give you a specific date. Our hope is that the joint press release will be, if not, within the next couple of weeks, and the joint press conference soon thereafter. But we hope that will all be very moving forward very quickly. Yes.
Great. Anything else? Okay. Again, I think it's really important for us to know that safety was first, and we wanted to make sure that the structure itself was safe, and we had a team of extensive collaboration of design professionals that managed to save us about $400,000 on this process. So again, we hope that it's a win-win by having safety first and saving money for the citizens of Bloomington. And so with that being said, I wonder if we could go ahead and vote on this. The motion carries. There are 7 ayes and no nays or no nays to announce, Madam Clerk. Okay. Thank you very much. I think at this point, if there's anything else, Acting City Manager Kimmerly? You can't read because I've got your glasses.
And just a point of clarification, since this is a special meeting, we can't discuss anything not on the agenda.
Correct.
So I'll be the bad guy here and say the only other item left to do is adjourn.
I bet nobody's going to be brokenhearted about that.
I'm sure
Is
not.
there a motion to adjourn? Whoa. Moved by Alderman Milawambwe and second by Alderwoman Painter. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Motion carried. Thank you.